Philosophy is odious and obscure. Both law and physics are for petty wits. Divinity is basest of the three, unpleasant, harsh, contemptible, and vile. 'Tis magic, magic that hath ravished me. Welcome, seekers. We are VorpalTales, and we perform terrifying tales and awesome adventures every day of the week. Most days, twice a day. If it's the mysteries of the dark and macabre that are your obsession, on Sundays we have Unknown Armies and Vampire the Masquerade. On Mondays, beginning next week, we have They Came From Beyond the Grave. On Thursdays, we have Alien the RPG, Acid and Ice. And on Fridays, we have both our Contagion Chronicle and a Ravenloft. On Saturdays, Simba Room, followed by Werewolf the Apocalypse, 20th Anniversary Edition. If it's the adventurous and fantastic that feeds your hubris, on Tuesdays, we are completing our Exalted Essence Kickstarter game next Tuesday. And on Wednesdays, we have Fallout Radioactive Summers. There are endless archives of occult secrets and lost knowledge at our website, VorpalTales.com. You can get everything you need there, including recaps in our calendar, Patreon, and Ko-Fi links if you wish to support us, and social media. Be sure to follow on Twitch and plunder the YouTube archives for the Secrets of Atlantis at youtube.com/c/VorpalTales. Subscribe and hit the bell so you can be alerted of new legacies to become a part of. Special thanks to Astral Tabletop, which we use for our virtual gaming space, at Nate Mid for custom Astral character sheets for this game, and music-wise, Ghost Stories Incorporated, Me, You, and Darren Curtis music. You'll see links to a lot of this awesomeness shortly. Awakened Seekers, practitioners of the art, tell us who you are and the name of the character that will be your imago for this terrifying tale.
Hello, my name is Rachel. You can find me Stolen Fires pretty much everywhere on the internet, and today I will be playing Angelique, the Acanthus Con woman.
Hey everybody, I'm Ever. My pronouns are they, them, and tonight/today I will be playing Jack Byrne, aka Chimera, whose pronouns are he, him. He is a... Oh no, I need to pull it up. He's a Thyrsus Mage. Boom.
That's me. Hello, I'm Kisama. You can find me on Twitter at TrueKisama, and today I will be playing Inspector Juve, the Moros Guardian of the Veil.
And then that's me. Hello, my name is Mare. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Oh Hello Mare, playing things far more chill than this. But tonight I will be playing for you the Obremos Mysterium Mage Andromeda.
Hey everyone, my name is Alan. You can find me everywhere now on the internet as the Eldritch Keeper. Today I'll be playing Ezra Black / Paimon, the Master Ghost Silver Ladder Mage.
Excellent. Now, Ever, if you would, please share with us the secrets entwined within the last chapter of this story.
No, and you can't make me. I'm just kidding. Sorry about that. Let me get to the document here. Wait, that's not it. Yep, that is it. Insurgence. Session 1. Be that way. There we go. The story opens with us finishing up character creation, including rotes, praxis, and legacies. The last bit of character creation is to come up with our shadow names. With that out of the way, we discuss what our characters might be up to on a random October Tuesday in Boston. Interestingly enough, we all end up for various reasons at Large Marge's Donut Barn. Angelique is trying to correct a wrong order when Juve bumps into her and coffee goes everywhere, while Paimon swipes a credit card someone left behind. Andromeda convinces Angelique to stand in line with her and get their order fixed. Our nemesis flare and intermix, letting us understand that we're in a room with other supernaturally attuned people. That's about when Chimera walks up to the door and sees our hot mess of a coffee excursion. Chimera decides he doesn't need coffee that badly, and investigates something odd in the alleyway. As he peeks in, he sees things go flying. Fuck, he says, seeing a 6-limbed metallic construction emerge from an energy orb. 3 more orbs appear elsewhere in the direct vicinity. Back in the coffee shop, Angelique, not aware of what's going outside, casts a quick spell to improve her luck and harm Juves. In the alleyway, Juve hears the figures say something about losing covers and time travel. The really important thing, though, is that they want to kill us all. They immediately set off an EMP, which immediately fries all of our electronics. The plate glass window gets blown out as Chimera crashes through onto one of the tables. The strange beings crash through, and after scanning our surface thoughts, one of them launches at Andromeda. Andromeda tries to defend herself with her own magic, but she incurs a bit of paradox and damages her imago. She does succeed on her attack, just long enough for another of these strange beings to crash through from the back and attack Juve. He responds by immediately faking his own death. Chimera responds by summoning the spirit of Large Marge herself, who is quite upset her window has been shattered by beings out of time. It doesn't quite work, though, not yet. Everything slows down around us, and our magical senses all go haywire. Something else has arrived. It's a single white car pulling up to the coffee shop. A lady steps out, wearing an expensive business suit. Looking at the building, she pulls off her designer sunglasses to reveal an eyeless face. She focuses on the demons, who see her and start running away. Angelique tries to unleash her fate magic, but incurs some paradox and abyssal backlash. She does, though, hex our enemies. The woman looks at our attackers and forcibly disperses everyone, killing a few civilians and injuring the rest of us. One of the demons delivers a message to Andromeda. When they try to get you to say yes, you tell them no. The future depends on it. 2 of the demons disappear in a ball of light. Andromeda grabs for the knife which stabbed Juve and ends up with not only that, but Juve's badge, gun, and lead pipe. And the knife hand from the demon. Another demon blinks out. The woman grabs the demon by the throat, says, "No witnesses," and Large Marges explodes.
Ever choose a victim. Roll a d10.
Oh dear God, why do you do this to me? I'm going to use the red D10 of Doom.
I was about to say, that was it. That's the stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming around. Like, the place exploded. Like, here we are.
Pretty much. 4, which is one of my least favorite numbers.
Well, 4 landed on Key, one of your favorite people, so maybe you'll give 4 another chance.
Ooh, that just makes me hate 4 even more.
Juve! You come to, and the world is pain. Everything
When
hurts.
is it not?
Everything hurts. The left side feels like a truck fell on you, and the right side feels like you got in a hot tub and somebody turned it all the way up and left you there. You blink slowly and peel your eyes open, and there's a very bright, harsh light above you and a very white, clean, paneled ceiling, and it smells like antiseptic. You begin hearing beeping noises. You go to scratch your head, and there's a horrible tugging pain in your hand, and you realize, oh, I'm in the hospital. And you're hooked to an IV drip.
Sort of sit up, look around to see if there's anyone in the room.
You go to sit up, and blinding hot agony. You broke some ribs. You have 2 remaining health levels. All the rest
So,
are filled with lethal.
Oh, was that straight from the explosion?
Yep.
Or oh,
that's combined.
Okay. Wow.
You may take a beat.
Wow.
Figuratively and literally.
If only I had life, I could heal myself, but no, I'm just kind of here. With my one, if I have a good hand, sort of reach around for like a button to call a nurse or something.
There are 3 buttons in near your hand.
Start pressing all of them, just one after the other.
All right.
Oh, one of these is someone.
D6. Oh yeah, good choice. The first button you push. Oh, nothing matters now. I feel groovy. Morphine drip.
Okay, I feel better now. Okay. I don't need a nurse. Never mind. I'm just gonna...
Juve drifts back off to blissful slumber. Angelique! Same awakening. Except a smaller portion of you feels like boiled. A larger portion of you feels like truck. You are also in a hospital bed connected to an IV. You can't turn your head though, you're in a neck brace.
Oh no.
And you can see one of your legs hanging from a weird machine. That's probably not good. You have 1 health level remaining. Fill the rest with lethal. You may take a beat.
Ouch.
Meredith
How is it
earning extra
every
health
game?
levels of damage in the chat.
How is it in every game morphine gets involved with me? It's weird.
Angelique will glance down at her hands to see if she is in handcuffs.
Nope.
All right, cool. Cool, that's good. That's very good. She's just gonna sit back and kind of relax a bit. Take stock of her situation before she decides what her next move is gonna be, because she also can't go anywhere with her leg in traction.
Nope. She's going to contemplate life for a few minutes.
Yes. And probably do an internal inventory, what else feels.
See what I can flex.
How aligned are my chakras right now?
So, you start with your head. You got a headache. You feel a lot of small cuts. Your neck is just all pain. Just a wall of it. Your back is also super achy. You probably feel like moving around a lot would be bad. Your arms seem fine. Your torso's burned. You can't feel anything below that.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Okay, that's probably the pain meds. Probably the pain meds.
I'm sure that's what it is, absolutely. Chimera. You also wake up
Sometimes.
to IV drip and glorious agony.
Ow. 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 Ow.
You can turn your head.
Ow! No, no one gives a shit. Okay. What's up?
Nothing happens when you say ow in what you think is a loud voice. That is correct.
He's gonna look around and find out what's going on as much as possible.
You are in a hospital room. This is not an ER. This is actually a patient room. You are covered in bandages all over the place. You have a splint on your right leg, but like a splint, not like a normal cast. It has the metal bars down the side. It's not in traction. You also have a cast on your right hand. And this area right here, you didn't know that could hurt, but it hurts. Anytime you make any kind of even slight left arm movement with shoulder or anything, this hurts. Probably broke your collarbone.
It's fun. Damn it,
However-
that's my good hand.
However, you have 3 health levels left. The rest are filled with lethal.
Oh shit.
So no beat for you yet. And you can actually move around if you want to. Sitting up makes you dizzy, but you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sit up.
Okay, your door is shut. You are the only patient in this room. There's a nice view, but you're up pretty far, 10 or 11 stories. It's the city, it's Boston. So you're still in the city, probably in one of the, many hospitals.
Wonder when I get to eat.
You look
I never
over.
got my coffee. God damn it.
You look over and see one of those spin trays, and yes, it has no coffee, but it does have food. I mean, it has food. It's hospital jello and a hospital sandwich. And a hospital fruit salad.
They didn't think to bring me a hospital coffee.
They did not bring you a hospital coffee. There is hospital orange juice.
He's going to see if it's possible to sense the other mages that were there at the coffee shop.
If you activate your peripheral mage sight, nothing goes off. But that only goes out to what you can perceive, which is this room.
So
And probably the adjoining rooms, which does, just because they doesn't go off doesn't mean they're not here, it just means they're not right next to you. You do hear a crazy amount of activity going on in the hallway, though. People yelling, lots of running nurses, like the intercom is going off rapidly, nonstop. And then you think about it, and you're like, a building in the middle of downtown exploded. This is probably a big deal. Probably hurt a lot of people in surrounding buildings.
Yeah.
Which might explain why you're not right next to any of your compatriots. Also might explain why no one came running when you yelled, because you're hurt, but you're not, like, dying hurt.
Great. That means I'm the one that has to take care of people. I don't like doing that. Okay. Think, Jack, think. He's not hooked up to anything, is he?
You have an IV, but, like, it's not feeding you morphine, it's just fluids.
Is it on wheels?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go out into the hallway with it.
You open the door, and there's just people moving back and forth rapidly. There's people in the hallway on stretchers that have explosion and burn victims. Doctors everywhere, it's chaos.
Does my peripheral mage sight pick up any other mages in the hall?
You would have to activate you'd have to go to active mage sight, which pours magic into your surroundings, which will give you a much deeper reading, but also would alert any potential enemies to your presence. If you think there are any.
He had probably seen the demons go away. And
You did.
yeah, and then also realizing that if the angel blew up the coffee shop, they probably didn't expect us to survive it. So, and honestly, it didn't seem to care about us anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
You're able to pick up a few floors below and a few floors above. You do sense 7 other supernatural entities, 4 of which you're pretty sure are the people you randomly met in the coffee shop, but you barely know them, so you're pretty sure. No weird demon monsters or whatever those were. No overwhelming blinding energy signatures. There are a lot of spirits around, though. It is a hospital.
Okay, I'm gonna contact some of the spirits to go do my dirty work for me, because I don't really feel like going and finding these other mages. I'm kind of lazy. I don't really care.
I won't make you roll for basic stuff. So you just flag down some random lady walking around in a hospital gown looking very confused. She turns her head towards you. Half of it's missing. What?
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
You look as lost as I feel. How are you today?
I'm dead. I'm not lost. I'm just confused. Usually isn't this busy around here.
Oh, yeah, there was an explosion. I was stuck in it, but I'm probably one of the lucky ones, so I can't complain all that much. However, I was wondering if you could help me.
A nurse walks up to you, looking very concerned, and says, "Are you feeling okay, sir?" And it's
I
like,
hit my head, so I'm pretty sure I've got a mild concussion. I was just thinking out loud. There's this play I'm taking part of, and I was doing method acting. My character is a psych patient.
the nurse does that. I totally understand, and you're totally right. Here's some small talk while they guide you back to your room. The ghost follows, but is laughing at you the whole time. Thank you for helping me find my room. I went out to, I was really dying for some coffee. Actually, by the way, nurse, coffee. Am I allowed to have coffee? The nurse looks at you incredulously, looks at the hallway. Yeah, but I can't get it for you. You should stay in your room for now. The doctor will be by soon. And then sweeps out and closes the door.
Thanks.
The ghost phases through the door and is like, "You're dumb."
You know, that did cross my mind, but you're the dead one, so...
Yeah, I got my head blown off.
Oh, hey, you were in the coffee shop too, huh?
No. I was a witness to a mob crime.
Oh, geez. My apologies. Life sucks.
Death sucks more.
Valid. Look, I hate to bother you in your unlife here, but if you could help, I'd appreciate it. I would offer you something in return, but I'm not really sure what you could use.
A favor.
Within reason?
Adopts mobster voice. A favor I couldn't refuse? Awesome. What do you want?
Oh, let's define your definition of reason first.
The reason. Hold on. Let me Google that. It pretends to Google phone.
You know, you're sassy for being dead.
Not much else to do when you're dead.
Also valid.
Want to know how many soap operas I've watched? No, you don't want to know.
Are you allowed to leave here?
Nope.
Fuck.
Yep.
Sincere apologies. Definitely. So I'm
You should
looking
see
for
what they get up to in the linen closets. Now, what do you need from me?
eye bleach. I'm looking for these other mages. They were...
Mage? Is that like Harry Dresden?
Yes, but also
Those
no.
books are cool.
Yeah, I'm one of them. It's how I'm able to talk to you. They're important. I don't particularly care for them. I don't even know who the fuck they are. But I know they're
Eyebrow
important.
into hairline.
I know. Look. Demons were the reason that explosion happened.
Eyebrow disappears into hairline.
Okay, look, I already know I sound crazy. You don't have to imply it with your magnificent eyebrow game, okay?
Demons are real, huh? They have horns?
They looked like they were made out of machinery. It was really bizarre.
Slow one-eyed blink. You don't get the feeling they think you're crazy. It's just you're overwhelming them with information.
I know this is a bit much to take in.
So am I looking for demons or mages?
Mages.
They're not cyborgs. Are they cyborgs? Are you a cyborg? Are you like the Winter Soldier with the cool arm?
Sadly, no. I'm more like Doctor Strange.
Okay.
And so are they. Kind of. I don't know if I feel different from humans to you.
I don't know. Let's find out. Reaches out for you.
He will take her hand.
Okay. You can feel it. It's solid for a second, but then it's just air. And there's like this wet, sticky residue left behind, but you don't see anything, but you can feel it.
Did you sneeze in your hand?
You feel like a not dead person.
Ugh.
You're a little shiny. You've got to shine, kid.
Okay. Yeah. Look for that.
The Shining?
Also,
that worked out real well for that Torrance kid.
Wait. What? Oh. Okay. Of all the ghosts, I had to get... Okay. Look for the shiny people. Happy, shiny people, because...
Just the happy ones?
Well, no, they'll probably be extremely miserable. That was more of a joke reference.
Got it. It's gone. Just gone. You're alone in the room.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay. I need to go lay down. This is out.
I'm taking this from, like... Can't see them, but they're still there, and then your jello cup floats up into the air, rushes towards the door, hits it, splatters everywhere. Oh, right, fuck.
You could have enjoyed it here. I wasn't gonna eat it anyway. I hate jello.
It was orange jello, too.
And it felt like whatever she got on my hand. Ooh.
The ghost zips around the hospital. Zips back. I found 2 of them.
Okay,
I mean, I found more, but I think only 2 of them are alive. I can't tell with the other 2.
Okay, well, 2's better than none. Not
They got
saying
one
that
in
about your searching skills.
They got one in the ER.
Okay, I can't go there probably.
That one, or not the ER, the intensive care unit.
Definitely can't go there.
That one's got like 15 machines and like
Oof.
there's no brain waves. Looks like a hippie.
Oh.
You may take your beat, Meredith. You have no health levels left at the moment.
What? No. This is because you wanted me to be quiet. I see what you did here.
And then there's another lady. Cool hair. Kind of messed up. Contemplating life. And then there's this guy. He just keeps pushing the morphine button, but it only works like once every X minutes, and I don't think he knows that.
It's probably better if he doesn't.
And then the ghost describes to you 3 other people that you don't know who they are. You don't recognize the descriptions at all.
Okay. I'll check on those last.
And then we jump to Paimon, who also wakes up in a world of pain. But for you, it's darkness and dust, and you're choking a lot.
So I take a look. Am I in bed?
You are buried under the coffee shop, and you hear firefighters yelling and moving stuff around above you.
Oh, damn. Okay.
They're still digging out parts of the large marches.
Okay, so I start screaming.
Takes
Help.
They actually hear you, and it takes about 45 minutes, but they eventually get to you and pull you out. You have 4 health levels of damage total.
Alright.
And yours is all bashing.
Oh, okay.
I pre-rolled for damage with a percentile chance, and Meredith rolled poorly.
Alright, so bash.
Had nothing to do with the puns.
Sure, Jan.
Oh, that's 4 bashing, including the first lethal we got last game, correct?
Yeah, you're just the 4 bashing right now.
Alright. Alright.
And they just kind of leave you on the stretcher because you're okay, and they go back to what they were doing. It would be very easy to slip away if you wanted to.
I'm looking for the other mages that I know they're mages because I saw their nimbus. I'm looking for them. I'm looking around.
You see none of them, and it's clear to you that, well, a lot of people have been cleared out already, and now they're just still looking for the remaining survivors or bodies. And when you look around, whatever that thing did, it didn't just blow up the large marges, it blew up most of the block. And there are like 8 destroyed buildings. There's glass and bricks, wood and metal everywhere. And you can see the whole thing's cordoned off, which is why you could slip away. There's cops here. There's no way they could monitor all of this. It's also much later in the day because it's not sunset, but it's approaching it. Twilight is visible on the horizon.
Which hospital is the closest to where we are?
St. Jude's.
I head to St. Jude's.
You're able to flag down a taxi once you clear this area, and who seems completely unsurprised you'd like to go to the hospital. It's probably all he's been doing for a while. You get dropped off, and now you're at the hospital.
All right, so I head in and go to the reception.
Chaos.
There's
Like-
a lot of people.
TV level chaos. Unrealistic
Alright,
television show level chaos, yes.
Do I pick up anything in peripheral mage set?
No, not down here on the first floor.
Okay.
Well, you don't have spirit. No, nothing. Or wait, do you have spirit dots?
No.
Yeah, no.
So I know what they look like. So I'm gonna. Yeah, probably too much chaos, like you said. I'm just gonna start looking around. For
Okay.
anything that pops up within peripheral. If anything pops up in peripheral, I'll go active.
Where do you want to go first? Just pick by department.
By department, emergency.
We'll give you emergency
Wherever-
for free. You don't find any of them in emergency, so if they're here, they've been moved into rooms or are in intensive care.
Okay.
So basically,
Are we
you can
allowed?
be looking for rooms or go to the intensive care.
Yeah, go looking for rooms.
Okay. You are walking down the hallway, and it's just utter chaos. And you're stopping at each door. And, listening for a brief second, maybe pushing it open just a little bit to look inside. And you come to one door just in time to hear a wet squelching sound. I wasn't going to eat that anyway. You recognize that voice.
All right, so I knock.
There's a knock on the door, Jack.
Coffee? Oh, come in, I guess.
I push in the door. Hello.
Oh, it's... Oh, hi, it's you.
How are you feeling?
Oh, look, I found another one of your friends.
Thanks!
Paimon doesn't hear that. Jack says
Yeah.
thanks randomly to you.
That wasn't to use to the... Never mind. You.
Yes.
You're a mage, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so there's 3 others.
Three
The
others.
ones... Yeah, that you had,
Are they here at the hospital?
Yes, they are. One of them's completely unconscious, possibly dead, and then 2 of them are conscious, but one of them's really hopped up on morphine, and then the other one is apparently contemplating life, according to the ghost in the hospital, who tried to take my jello.
Oh, right.
You glance over, there's jello all over the door.
All right.
It's like watered down orange jello.
No, I hate jello.
You hate Jell-O?
The ghost
All right.
apparently likes it, yes. But I didn't throw it across at the door, I swear.
All right.
I can go with you. I'm not exactly immobile.
All right. I think
But-
we need to gather up the people that was like people like us that were at the cafe.
Yeah, so also the ghost mentioned that there's two others. I think it was two or three others that have what she called the shine. But since
really? Stephen King novel now.
does everyone say that? No, that's how the ghost sees us.
All
We're
right.
apparently shiny,
Okay.
like a Pokemon, I guess. Hey, that means I'm special edition. Oh, anyway, so yeah, I think we should avoid the two that you weren't in the kerfuffle, only for the fact that I didn't see them at the cafe. They could be
I agree.
enemies.
Possibly.
Yeah. So I could
So
go with
can
you,
your
or we could
ghostly
go.
friend lead us on.
Oh yeah, if she feels like it. But she might be more amenable if you decide to trade her something.
I don't
Also-
trade with spirits. I trade with Goetias.
Thanks for the follow,
Just-
Loon Qual 42.
Hey, thank you.
The ghost
Alright, so I don't
pipes
do-
up and says, "No, just a favor from you. Pancakes.
Just from me.
Learn to make them.
You want-
Become a master chef at pancakes. That's the deal.
Why do you?
When you've mastered it, come find me. I'll explain."
How do you
Are you-
master pancakes?
That's your
Oh,
job to
yeah,
figure
okay.
out. Now, come on, let's go.
Okay. All right. So follow
You people
me.
are
I'm
into
following the ghost.
mysteries, right? It's a
Alright.
mystery. Solve the pancake mystery. Come on.
Fucking pancakes. Okay. I prefer waffles, but whatever.
Did I say waffles?
No, you didn't say waffles. I said I prefer waffles.
We're not in Belgium. We're in Boston.
All right. So can you tell your ghost to pipe it down, please? Because you're kind of like talking to yourself about pancake and waffles.
Oh, I could just, not say that out loud, I guess.
Which one do we want to go see? Do we want to go see the one with the cute hair? The one that's probably dead? Or the other one?
So you remember bumping into these. Our ghost friend wants to know which one you want to see first.
Whoever's able to walk.
I think that's out of the question for both of them.
The ghost
Right.
stage whispers, "I think one of them's a cop. You should be careful with that one."
One of them's apparently a cop. I'm not a big fan of cops, so I vote we go to the one with the cool hair.
All right, lead on.
Excellent.
Time jump of a few minutes. You're standing in front of the closed door to Angelique's room.
And
There's
I
a knock on the
open-
door, Angelique.
Oh,
Who is it?
Room
just-
service.
it's ready.
No, I'm
I
just being a
Just open the
smartass.
door and go, hello.
Oh, hey, come in. I thought you were cops.
People from the cafe.
Yeah, come on in.
Sup?
How are you feeling?
Well, my everything hurts.
All right.
There's a chart in front of the bed for you two.
I'll be nosy.
Pick up the chart. Show it
Crushed
to-
17th lumbar paralysis.
Oh,
So I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is you're now Professor Xavier.
well, it's not
The
that
bad
bad.
news is you're going to receive a lot of social stigma.
As long
No,
as I
Your
still
hair
have
is
my
still there.
hair.
No,
Just
your
go
hair still
through-
looks fabulous.
file, and I'm like, all right, that's actually not that bad. It can be fixed. Put the chart back down.
Yeah, if only you had a life mage.
So-
Shit.
So I look at Chimera and I'm like, what path do you follow?
Oh, what? Me?
Yeah.
I've got a few. I mean,
No, I mean path, as in like one of the watchtowers, one of the, where we're linked to.
oh, yeah.
I'm linked to Pandemoniums on Master Ghost.
Yeah, you should always mastigos your food before you swallow.
Oh,
Thyrsus.
Right, okay. Theseus. Well,
Thyrsus.
can't you have like some connection to life? Can't you do anything about her?
It is my secondary sphere. I don't really have that much training in it. I could try.
I could do something, but it might take a while. Might take an hour or two.
You do feel like
an hour or two.
In this room, you do feel like, yeah, why wouldn't I try? What's the worst that could happen? That's what this room makes you feel like.
Huh. Was that directed at me or at
both of you?
Both of us. Okay.
I have the best
Fuck it.
news.
Let's just. I mean, we can lock the door, right? Put a chair in front of it. Something.
Yeah, close the door. Well, yeah.
I got this, says the ghost that only you can hear. Also, Angelique, you're paying attention to them, but out of the corner of your eye, you swear to God the level of jello in that container keeps shrinking.
I want to use Mage Sight on the cello.
I want to use Mage Sight on the jello.
Put it on a shirt. I'd wear it.
What are your primary arcana?
Fate and time.
There's no fate or time on the jello, but there is a residue of something supernatural.
Oh yeah, don't mind that over there. That's my ghost friend.
Oh, all right. I was about to say I think the cello's cursed.
I mean, I think all
Sounds
jello
kind of
is cursed.
repetitious, yeah, now that I say that out loud.
Yeah, just call me Casper.
What? Okay, look, I can't call you Casper. What's your actual name? Or at least a nickname?
That's private?
No, not you.
Angelique.
No, not you. Not you. I'm talking about Casper.
All right, so I'm gonna start.
I'm gonna call you Lewis if you don't answer.
While they're having
Gray Lady?
Chat.
That's fine.
Fat Friar? Moaning Myrtle? Keeves? He's just listing off famous ghosts now.
Alright, Pancake.
Cuthbert Binns?
Pancake.
I'll go with Pancake.
The ghost's name is Pancake now. Sorry, what was your name again, Alfred?
No.
Sorry about your mom, Pancake.
All right. So while they're having that chit chat, I'm
Who
gonna
thinks the
start.
kid Pancake.
I'm gonna start casting, but I'm going ritual length time, so it's gonna take about at least an hour.
Okay. While you rack that up, Angelique and Jack here could have a conversation, then I'll help Jack rack their spell up.
Okay, so yeah, you can call me Chimera.
Yeah. So, the fuck happened?
Explosions everywhere. Demons, angels, fighting.
Is that what they were?
Yeah, I think. At least that was the vibe I got.
Not like they look like weird HR Geiger robots, and like I have never heard of demons. Like it's always been like the horns and the red skin and like the rawr goat feet.
Oh, that is just prejudice of you.
Blame the culture.
That's true.
I am absorbing what I have seen on TV.
I mean, the entities I've seen look more like what you're describing than what demons actually look like.
So demons actually look like the HR Geiger monsters.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
I wouldn't have thought that angels look that way, but in retrospect...
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you do to piss them off?
What did I?
I didn't
Okay.
do anything.
Look, just because I wear a lot of black and gray doesn't mean I'm the bad guy here. Okay.
I mean, they were there to kill someone.
Did you not hear what they said? It sounded like they were there to kill all of us.
I mean, I haven't been to church in a while, but like, is this normal? Like, do mages like? Because I
mean,
haven't
that's
been doing this long.
kind of why I don't go to church, but
So, like, is this a thing that we're gonna have to worry about? Like, do demons and mages just not like each other? Because, like, to be perfectly honest, I have not been doing this for very long.
I mean, it runs in my family. I'm not exactly sure though. I'm more of like dealing with nature-y type entities, despite the goth look.
Okay.
So, I mean, if I were being honest, it's the only time I've seen one in person. I've only heard about them.
Okay, Jack, I'm ready for you. Roll 2d10. Tell me if you roll 8 or higher.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was racking up your healing spell, feeling risky.
no successes.
Okay, you gain no paradox. Now roll 6d10.
Oh, well, that's a relief. Only one success that time.
That's all you needed. Now you can describe how you want this to look, but you heal the room in a burst, and everyone in the room heals 4 levels of health.
No.
And you can walk again, Angelique. Your leg is still broke though. At least till you heal some more.
Congrats, have some life. Yeah. Just, be careful walking. Because that wasn't perfect, but
Then in that case, I stop casting if I see that.
Okay.
I feel like when Jack heals or when Chimera heals Angelique and like restores sensation and feeling to her legs, like she'll just start screaming because I imagine that's really painful.
Yeah,
shit.
let's hear how Chimera describes it, because it probably is with Chimera.
Oh, geez. I actually haven't really thought about what his magic would look like.
I can tell you when Wolverine heals, shit hurts.
So, as he's just chatting away with you, he'd have put both of his hands on, like, your shins. Just to, like, absentmindedly kind of feel that power. And then starting from the top of his arm, coming out from under his sleeves, would be this black, twisting, thorny vine. And it's not pretty swirls, it's eerie, like, how to describe it? Like cracks growing. And the thorns would dig into your flesh as they wrapped around your legs all the way up to your hips. And as the healing transfers from him to you, the vines would start decaying into ash progressively up until it reaches your hips, and it would all just dissipate when the magic was done.
And then, when the spell completes, agony, because Jack is leaning on your shins, pushing the one in traction down. You were paralyzed before, now you can feel that shit.
Yeah, she'll just start screaming incoherently, like
Hell.
hints. Oh.
Sorry.
There is a morphine button right next to you.
I cover her mouth.
Slam,
if I
slam,
can.
slam, slam.
You cover her mouth, but only for a second before she's groovy.
Oh, all right. Now she's in Happy Land. Oh.
And then
Better
the ghost,
than Screamy Land.
then to Chimera, the ghost perks up and says, "Hold on, your buddy's calling," and disappears.
My buddy's calling. Calling who?
Juve, you're still kind of high. This person appears with half their face missing. Hey.
Finally. Hey.
So,
Can you get
friends
me a
are
donut?
looking for you. Donut.
Yeah, give me a donut.
What kind? Peanut butter?
What the fuck? No. What?
Blueberry?
Jelly filled. Just like.
Kind of jelly. Bacon jelly?
You know what? Yeah, bacon jelly.
All
Sounds
right.
good right now.
Disappears. A few minutes later, you hear a splutch sound on the outside of your door. Fuck! A few minutes after that, a very confused nurse says, "What? Why did someone throw a donut at this door?"
That's
Orderly!
for me. My donut. No.
Orderly shows up, opens the door and starts cleaning it, and then you see another donut float into the room.
There we go.
Just kind of plop down in your lap. This one's not bacon jelly because they only had the one and the door was closed. Sorry.
Just try and reach for it.
You have a good hand,
Excruciating pain. Oh, okay. All right.
but you know it hurts every rib because it's a razzleberry. It's razzleberry filling.
Juve takes a bite, goes back to sleep.
All right then, the ghost reappears. Okay, I'm back.
What did he want?
A donut.
He wanted a.
I brought him two. I'm helpful.
You are really helpful, and I appreciate that. But there's another spirit person who sees you.
Yeah, the cop. He summoned me.
Wait, cop? There's a cop around?
You know, at least I had the decency to ask instead of summon. Summon is an asshole move. Okay.
The ghost looks right at Angelique. Angelique can't see this. Big anime eyes. He sees dead people.
You don't want to know what she said. Alright, look, pancake.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't.
Can you... Shit. Hold on. Consensus among you, James Bond, and you, X Dr. X.
You can call me Diane Ocean if you really want.
Okay. Do you guys think we should contact this cop?
Is it
Well,
the
if he's
same
one of us,
cop?
I'm sorry, Angelique, go ahead.
Okay, well, the cop who was in the cafe with us died.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
feeling he didn't really.
He was very gooey.
And I've seen some weird ass magic shit.
Can you ask your ghost, what does he look like? He's alive, correct?
I mean, she can hear you. It's just she can't answer you.
All right, he's alive, right? Pancakes, hello.
All right.
The ghost
Okay,
says,
so-
"It's not in my nature to be mysterious, but I can't talk about it, and I can't talk about why." Sounds a lot like George Clooney when delivering the line.
All right, what is your pancake ghostly friend saying?
He's quoting the movie that Angelique made reference to, in case Ever doesn't know, your character would.
Well, for one, she's being a movie buff. For two, I think he possibly bound her to secrecy in some form, so...
Oh, no, he didn't.
We're
He
gonna
just wanted donuts. Is he alive? Yeah, he's alive. He's really high. Higher than her.
But you can't explain to us what he looks like.
He's like a cop. And then goes on to describe... At first, it's just descriptions, but after about 5 minutes, one of the two of you realizes she's just describing Dick Tracy. It's the lingering on the jaw that clues you in.
Wait, what?
The famous comic book detective.
Oh. Okay, so she's being mildly helpful, but not quite. A comic book detective, apparently. So, wait, okay, so I've got a plan. Is he an old fart or a young fart?
He's not currently farting, but he is old.
Okay, the cop that you saw dead, Angelique,
What was that guy's name in the James Bond movie where his girlfriend betrays him? The French guy. It looks like that guy.
So a guy who betrays James Bond, does that
No.
ring a bell?
He's not James Bond's girlfriend. He looks like the French guy that also betrays James. Never mind.
Okay, the French guy that betrays James Bond, not his girlfriend.
All right. No sense. All right. So, can you walk? I mean, how are you feeling now? Are you good enough to walk?
I mean, my leg's
With
still in a
crutches?
cast.
Yeah, you would need crutches or a chair.
Are there crutches in the room?
I won't make you roll to get crutches in the hospital, especially in this chaos. You could just walk out in the hallway, look around, grab one, come back.
I do so. And here you are, crutches.
You now have a set of crutches that are for someone that is a foot shorter than you, so 5 minutes later of tinkering and swearing, you get them resized.
Well,
Okay.
I can resize them.
Yeah, those buttons never work right. It takes 5 minutes.
Right. All right. So, can the ghost lead us to the not dead alive cop?
French Dick Tracy? Yeah, let's go.
French Dick Tracy. I like it. Hopefully he's not an actual dick. That would suck.
To Chimera. All right, we're gonna find out how much he knows, and if he knows too much, we're gonna have to kill him.
Wait. What? I didn't sign up to kill anybody.
No, it'll be real easy. We'll just give him an embolism. Walk out like nothing ever happened.
No.
Haven't you ever seen true crime stuff? Like, they always know. They just fucking know.
If he's a mage and he's part of an order,
That's
we
what
can
they
kill each other.
want you to think. The really good people never show up on those shows.
At that point, you've arrived at the room.
Oh,
Just-
by the way,
Just think about it. It's only the people who are dumber than the cops who get caught.
Hey, donut guy. There's people outside the door that want to see you. I think one of them wants to kill you, but I don't really know.
out of
You hear
character-
this, Chimera, through the door.
Thanks, you rat.
What's new?
So, by the way, out of character, one of the thing that you feel around Jack is intoxicated. So if you're on morphine, you're even worse now.
Well, luckily, right now, Jack's Nimbus is back in that other room. So Angelique feels a lot better the second you exit your room.
Okay, yeah, I just needed to share that, just in case.
You are all looking at a door that is splattered in donut. Smells very mapley.
Oh man, that was a really good waste of. That was a really bad waste of good donut. That was a good waste of a bad donut. I don't know.
Oh.
Do you
Gonna
have
be
to
really
knock?
extra.
They barge in all the time.
Gonna be really extra and cast a matter spell to open the door. Remote control to get a mechanical object, the mechanism being the hinges and the handle to just open.
Because I'm going to abuse this scene because of that, you don't have to
Oh
roll.
jeez.
The door swings open, and you, Chimera, hear the ghost say, "Oh, that's cool, I can do that too." And right as Paimon starts stepping through, it slams back shut. See? That's cool. We can both do it. And then the door swings open the other way and smacks Paimon in the nose. Oh shit! Sorry, man.
What the hell is happening? Try to push the door open like the way it's normally supposed to open.
It won't anymore
it's,
because now it opens out.
It's the cop's fault.
You walk
All
in,
right,
you walk in, Paimon, and you see the hinges are all bent the wrong way now.
Oh, it's definitely one of us.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Copper.
It's like a weird class reunion in here.
Yeah, it is.
How was the donut?
Except one of us doesn't have any class.
Does he have a chart on his bed?
He does.
Pick
It
it
lists
up,
several
start
extensive injuries, but none of them are life-threatening.
Ooh, nosy time.
He's not like paralyzed like Angelique was, but he has a whole list of injuries, broken things, internal organs
As-
crushed.
As they're
Spleen has been
snooping-
removed. You don't have a spleen anymore.
As they're
Wait a
snooping,
second.
just gonna go. How does it look, Doc? How long do I have?
And I actually do
you're
the
dying.
chart, the chimera, and was like, what can you do with that?
Yeah, you're dying here and here and here.
Oh, that's a shame.
They put your kidney in your brain.
Yeah,
Cool. That means we can hang out soon.
sweet. Yeah.
Should eat more
but
donuts while you
It
can.
also says
Jude eats more donut.
you're a cop.
How'd you figure that one out, Detective?
The
It's
ghost
listed
starts
under the
eating your jello.
diseases.
What?
What? Huh? Pancake is eating your jello.
Yeah, that's cool. That's great. That's.
Wait, why'd
fucking
they give you
fantastic.
blue and I got orange?
All
It
right,
is
can
blue.
you
He got
fix
blue
him?
raspberry.
Can you fix him?
Do I want to fix him is more the question.
Do you
Well-
know anything about the demons?
I know they can pass through twilight. That's different. Just not gonna explain what twilight is. Not gonna explain how I know. Just
Gonna lean over to Chimera and what's Twilight?
Hey God, does Chimera know what Twilight is?
You'd have heard of it, yeah, and so would Paimon. Angelique would not have. Too new.
Yeah, I do.
That means the underworld.
It's a
Or the place that would take you there ultimately, anyways. It's the halfway point.
limbo or the underworld.
Why do you have to be so dramatic?
Because sarcasm, it's a
All
quality of
right,
mine.
cool. Can you fix our friend? Can you fix him?
I think I would rather use it on our unconscious, possibly dead friend first, before I waste my spheres on a cop.
You hate cops, all right?
Yeah. Look at me. I'm the antithesis of cops.
I just slap him
You're-
on the leg and say, "Tough luck, friend."
How old are you, Juve?
Juve is like, I think it was 60 going like
Oh,
into
yeah.
70.
This Chimera kid definitely looks like Satan worshiper from the 80s to you. You lived through the Satanic Panic. Luckily, you're a grizzled, jaded cop, and you're like, that was a bunch of dumb shit.
It's not that I hate cops. We're just enemies in our natural habitat.
Wait, what's your natural habitat?
Casinos, gas stations.
Oh shit! Oh, you're a badass. You're a certified grade A badass. Also, you steal shit.
Are you?
Don't steal it. Like, I give the other person a sporting chance, and if they get greedy, that's not my fault.
Interesting.
All right, if you are not going to help him, let's go take a look at the other one.
I mean, okay, look, I'll help him, but only because you're asking me to, and also we have one that may or may not be on the verge of death.
So roll a single d10 this time for the paradox, and then roll 8 dice for the spell.
So this means he owes us later.
Got a 1.
Okay, and then roll for the spell.
And that was how many dice?
8 dice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the threshold was 8, yes?
Yep. Critical failure on a paradox roll is good for you. If you'd had paradox, it would have been amazing, but you don't, so nothing happens.
Oh, thank goodness. I saw that one, I was like, I'm gonna die.
That's the one time it's good for you.
1, 2 successes, 2 9s.
You heal 4 levels of health, Juve.
That's nice.
And I look at Chimera and I say, thank you very much.
Also, you're no longer... Sorry, Paimon. Also, you're no longer high because it purges you of everything bad.
Or
Yeah.
Juve gets
You're
out
welcome.
of the bed.
Don't
He's
make
gonna
me
press
regret it.
He's gonna press the morphine button one more time,
Okay. Now you feel groovy again.
and then just like rip out the IV. Get up. All right.
All
You
right.
probably shouldn't have done that. You can actually take it with you. It's got wheels.
It's his shoulder back into place. Just all right. Yeah. Thanks, kids. I owe you one.
Yeah, remember that next time one of your kind tries to arrest me for no damn good reason.
Okay, let's go get the Spectre. That's a comic book reference forever.
All right, so just to make sure that no one actually interferes with us, like seeing someone with crutches and casts walking and him walking, I'm going to ask everyone to come close to me, like arm's length around me, and I'm going to cast Incognito Presence. Just to make sure no one sees us.
Roll it.
All right, so I have 3. This is mine. 2.
Paimon begins an elaborate but quick ritual. While you all stand around and wait, you hear from the nurse's desk, "Where the hell did all the Jello go?"
All right.
Why is all the rum gone?
We have rum.
The rum's always gone.
I was just quoting a movie. Do you ever like get out or do anything other than
Hey.
arresting poor innocent people?
First, I don't arrest the people. That's the like fucking. What the? You don't have to worry about that. Is there any more morphine? Start pressing the button. Look at my arm. Oh yeah.
What's more important to you, your mageness or your copness?
The ghost says, hey, cop guy.
Ah.
I know the code to the medicine room. Let's make a deal.
Just gonna ignore Chimera for a second. Just like put a finger up. I'm listening. Yeah. Just one moment.
Pancakes. That one. Help that one master pancakes.
Okay, yeah. You gotta master pancakes.
You hear the ghost
Yeah.
saying all of this, Chimera. Okay, you two are working together now on the pancakes. That's the deal.
I can hear her.
Yeah, the ghost is talking to you both now. Now you're working together on the pancakes. That's the new deal.
Are you Moros?
No, Thyrsis.
Okay, that's weird. Alright.
The ghost
There's
gives you the
a sign with
code
the dead.
to the medicine room.
Alright.
All right, so here we go for Paradox. I got 1 chance die,
Okay.
and I got a 4, so I'm fine with that. And the actual spell roll is 7 dices. Takes 2 turns to cast. Duration is a 1 scene, and the potency is 3. And 1 success. So yes, it works.
You can describe how it works to them.
So basically, for us, we don't feel anything different. What happens is that whoever's affected by the spell psychic emanations are dampened, so people can't perceive whether they're sleeper, sleepwalker, or other mages. They can't. Their brains don't pick up on that psychic emanation. So, for all intent and purpose, we don't exist. So we can just walk around wherever we want.
That's a really cool freaking.
All right, so I've dampened everyone's psychic emanations, mentally, so now we can pretty much go wherever we want. Within reason, we have about an hour of cover.
Does that mean I'm psychically moist?
No.
You could
You
be.
said-
I can show you where all the doctors and nurses bang.
Ugh. No thanks.
All right, so let's look for the other person that's apparently dead.
Let me tell you, St. Jude's after dark.
Oh God.
Okay, are any of them like
Ugh, I said
prominent
God.
in the community, and like it would be really bad if like pictures got out?
I don't know. I can't leave the hospital.
All right, we'll put a pin in that.
Where did you get these donuts?
From the
Probably
break
the
room.
nurse's
The
station.
doctor's
Ah,
break
that's-
room.
All right.
They've got like
Gonna
6
be-
boxes of large marges in there.
Okay, I'm going to the break room. Then I'm going to the cabinet. Where's the cabinet, by the way?
I mean, we are invisible now, so.
You make a slight detour. You all have donuts now. Someone grabbed an extra donut for the dead chick.
Pancake
Gonna
flavored.
revive her with enchanted donuts.
And yes, you can swing by the medicine room if you want and take anything you want.
Everything I want.
Tylenol.
Got it. Tylenol.
There is Tylenol in there, along a whole wall of much better shit.
Yeah, Jack still will just take 3 Tylenol.
I'm
So-
gonna grab a couple bottles of whatever has the highest street value.
Okay, done.
Juve's just stuffing his pockets. The cop is stuffing his pockets with stolen pharmaceuticals.
Oh shit, you're a dirty cop.
Can I surreptitiously take a picture with my? Oh no, all of our electronics were fried. Never mind.
That's right.
I don't know if
Yes, move.
that makes you worse in my eyes or just the same level of shitty.
So you pop your Tylenols, Jack, while they steal everything except Paimon, who's like, come on, we gotta go.
Yes.
Yeah. You want some?
Like 10 minutes
No.
later, because it takes 10 minutes for them to rob the joint and then cross the hospital. You
Rob the
feel
joint.
really groovy, Chimera. So you look down at the
What?
bottle, and it is Tylenol. 2,000 milligrams each. You took 6,000 milligrams of Tylenol. It's a hospital. They don't have the 200 milligram kind.
Great. I just killed my liver, guys.
Yes, you
Good
did.
thing I've
But
got
you feel
life.
a lot better. You arrive at the ER, which is full of people, and Pancake points to the corner, and there's like a bed and a tuft of hippie hair and like 50 machines, all beeping.
A tuft of hippie hair. Oh shit, she's
Want to have
really.
any ideas on how we get her out of here?
Well, let me start with a little bit of life. And does anyone have skills with the mind?
Yes.
I
But-
could,
Go ahead. You were going to say.
I could make you lucky.
That would be helpful for sure. Yeah. Anyone else got a contribution to make? Make this a little easier on us all.
I can keep track of her if she dies.
You should activate your mage site, Juve, like your actual I'm looking mage site.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
Activates.
the astral part of this person is not there. You're probably gonna have to go fetch it.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna go keep track of Okay, so
Wait, what?
Juve,
Body's
what I
not dead
miss-
yet, but the soul's moved on.
Juve starts stripping. Just takes everything off. Goes over to a closet
Whoa,
door
whoa,
and
whoa,
casts
whoa.
Ghost Gate. Because I
Why do
know
you
that
have to get naked to do that?
I'm going into Twilight, and if I go in the Twilight, anything I'm wearing is not going to come back with me.
Okay, well, at least wear your boxers. You can go free balling.
Hey, you're the only person who's going to see me, I'm pretty sure, so, like...
It's not a
Don't
bad
even
view.
matter.
That's all I'm saying. I've seen the character sheet. It's not a bad view.
Okay, maybe he's a little bit of a silver... Ugh, no, cop. God damn it. Fuck.
Corrupt the cop.
Pancake's just like, it's nice.
Pancake? I don't want to hear about it. Don't make me put agave on your pancakes instead of maple syrup.
So did Juve mention that she's like soulless for the moment?
Yeah,
No.
there's no soul in there.
Now he has.
Yeah. I'll be
First
right
he's
back.
just getting naked for no reason.
So
All right.
Juve
Any suggestions?
Okay, well, I guess while you're pursuing her spirit, I'll use life on the body with, I'm apparently getting lucky with Angelique, and,
All right. There's just one tiny problem. There's a bunch. You can't see us, but there's sleepers everywhere.
okay, well, we've either got sleepers or we've got someone who's going to be sleeping forever. Make your choice.
All right, go ahead. Start casting away. I just step back. Floor is all yours.
You're
Roll
not
it
gonna...
up, Juve. And when it
Get
gets
it
to
on
the
us?
part where when you get to the part where it asks you
Well, I
about
can't heal her, so
how many sleepers are present, yeah, second to the last option.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay, second to last option.
Boom.
Meaning
your paradox roll is gonna get 9 again.
a large
Oh,
group.
shit.
Correct, large group.
Would this still be the case if I went into a closet?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna go into a closet and then do Ghost Gate. Do like
that's
some
one of the
Narnia
closets where
style
they.
shit.
Never mind.
Hey, Juve, you know, I went into the closet once. It was an unpleasant experience. I don't suggest it. You should really come out.
Don't trust me. When they go in that closet, it's not unpleasant.
Ugh. Pancake, come on. Look, if you quit talking about all the dirty shit that happens in the hospital, I will put sprinkles on your pancakes, okay?
Fascinating fact. Dead people don't sleep. I gotta get my entertainment somewhere.
You know, I really can't argue with that logic. Also, why are you hungry? You're dead.
I didn't say I was hungry.
Nobody... Oh, flavor, I guess. Wait, can you taste stuff?
Sometimes. Being around you and the naked guy, yeah, I got a lot of juice.
You know what? I'll come back and visit even before I master pancakes.
I mean, I could go with you. Ain't nothing in that shell. Points at Andromeda.
Look, don't take her body without consent. That's not cool.
Fine. Go ahead and roll it when you've got your results ready, Key.
I got 2 successes.
You managed to
cast
open a
this.
portal to the underworld. It is one of the most unpleasant twilights you've ever stepped into because it's the intensive care unit of a hospital. Yeah, it is not pleasant here. It is just screaming and suffering. So, and like, spirits see you and immediately rush you and try to grab and claw at you. Because you're shinier
Okay.
than them.
I will be casting Shape Ephemera, and I'm going to make a ghost gun. Start waving it around.
Okay, do it.
Should be solid 6 dice. No paradox, because I doubt sleepers could see me in twilight.
No. Paradox here would be accrued by doing, the opposite of what's considered normal.
Got no successes. Just trying to grab something ephemeral and shape it into a gun. It's not working.
You grab an ephemeral cart and you try to pick it up and you're like, look, leave me alone, and it just turns into goo and splatters everywhere. Some of it gets in your eye.
Fucking hate it.
Go ahead and make a wits plus composure roll. But
Ooh.
you're at -2 dice. Because you're getting mobbed.
One success.
There's a very confused looking hippie in the corner, poking at a wall. Her finger's going through it. That's not how that's supposed to work. Looks really stoned.
Hey.
You can have your character back now, Andromeda.
Ooh.
It is a lot like being stoned because your mind is still half in your body.
Hey.
What?
Hey, stoner. Hey. Hippie. Hey. Now get away from there.
What?
This is grizzled
What
old
are
naked
you?
guy talking to you.
Naked old man.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, it's a hell of a trip. Look, you
Can
want
I
to see
help
something
you?
cool? You want to see something cool?
If this is it, I think I'm good.
Try and shape ephemera again with some of the ghost goop. Make some
Alright.
Rubik's Cube out of the ghost goop. 4 successes. So just grab some goop, turn it into a Rubik's Cube. Just go like, hey, look at this. There you go. Ghost cube. There you go. Yeah, play with that for a second. Just gonna try and walk you back to your body.
The word ghost sinks in. You start making connections in your head.
I'm dead.
Not quite, almost dead.
Mm,
Not listen to
Then
me.
you
I've
see
dealt
your
with a lot
body.
of
this
dead.
is pretty dead. Like, do you
It's
hear the
pretty dead, but
screaming?
not quite
This is-
dead. Yeah, it's terrible. You don't
And
want to be.
And then you see your body.
Right.
Oh my god! If I'm here.
Look, yeah, it's a lot to take in. I know. Look, I'm gonna get you back in your body. You're gonna wake up. We're gonna get you healed up, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Oh my god! I look so busted. Oh my god! Wait. What does that machine do? Oh.
You don't want to know.
Ugh.
There are many machines going places.
Going back in there.
Yeah.
Can I take this with me?
No,
Oh,
that stays here.
okay.
Just Juve starts just rubbing his chin, trying to figure out how he's gonna do this because he's never done it before.
I was gonna say, you're gonna take.
Andromeda's like fidgeting with the cube nervously, looking at all of the things, looking at the weird naked cop from the coffee shop in a place full of screaming, and is going like, I'm guessing you do this often?
All this kind of often. It's a whole thing.
Weird kinks.
You
but
come
no
here
kink
often?
Shaming here, so cool. All right, so then we should have no problem. Everything's gonna be fine going back in there, right? Yeah.
You see,
So yeah, Jude,
I've-
are you gonna try to take the astral part only through the gate? Strangely, you do feel like what could go wrong.
No, that's not.
You also
okay.
feel extra high, and you really wish you could take that Rubik's cube with you.
Okay, hear me out. I've smuggled a lot of things into a lot of places. I'm thinking this. It's mine now. You gave it to me. It's a gift. You can't take it back.
I can't. No, but you can't take it either.
No, but okay, sorry.
I will
Don't
make
think you
you
know
a
how
Rubik's
gifts
Cube.
work.
It's a white elephant. Look, if you want it, you gotta stay here. And I don't think you want to stay here. I mean, look at that guy. It's some guy who's been like cleaved in half or something. You want to really hang around with these people?
Oh, wait. Oh my god, did you die naked? What were you doing?
We all die naked. Think about it. You think we were born with clothes?
But
Anyone with clothes here have like ghost clothes.
But why don't
I'm not sure
have
how that
ghost
works.
clothes? Like it kind of also has like
I didn't want to bring my normal clothes in because then they'd become
not
ghost
kink
clothes.
shaming. I promise, it's cool. But like,
I'm gonna shape ephemera, make some underpants.
Okay.
oh, those look.
I won't
good.
make you roll for that one. But only because they come out as Speedos.
You're like, huh. Okay, Michael Phelps.
I need my pills. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Why did I give you a Rubik's Cube? Okay, look, I'm gonna try and like reverse tear your soul out of your body.
I'm sorry. What?
It's gonna be real quick. I'm just gonna jam you in there. And
You're gonna be jamming what? Dressed
I'm-
like that? I don't think so, sir.
I mean it kinda works the opposite way.
Unjamming?
Yeah, it's called tearing.
That sounds worse.
Yeah, it is.
You're really not good at sales, man. Like you gotta work on this manner.
Maybe
like,
that's why I don't work the front desk. Get over here. Just gonna like lead her over.
Gets yanked by the cop.
I'm going to set this one up for you.
Uh-huh. You gave me my character back. This is your fault.
Oh no, I'm setting this one up for Key.
Oh.
You should spend willpower.
What are we looking at, Doc?
I'll let you know in a minute.
Jeez.
That's fine.
Oh, I figured it out. Okay, yeah, it's a level 2. Huh, neat.
Huh.
Okay.
You have high
Figured it
speech?
I have high speech. Want to make this lasting so I don't have to do this every year.
That's why I'm racking this one up, yeah.
It's time for your yearly reattachment.
Oh, my yearly
Sweet
reattachment.
Christmas. How much mana do you have?
I have 8 right now.
You have 8
these are-
paradox in this pool so far.
How much?
8. Your paradox
Ah,
pool is larger
jeez.
than your spellcasting pool at this moment.
This
Oh
is
my
terrifying.
It should be,
I mean,
because you'll share the paradox.
Wait, what?
But
like,
if you're willing, you can pump as much mana as you can into it every round to completely eliminate paradox dice up to a chance die.
Screw it.
If
True.
you want to spend your mana.
I mean, how feasible is it for Andromeda to follow us around as a ghost?
Well, it gets real weird when Andromeda's body dies.
Oh,
I just
that would
need to
be
trap
bad.
her soul in a jar.
Just make you a soul stone. Trust me, it's fine.
Yeah.
You can do this. You got this. It's just paradox. What could go wrong? You're feeling very risky in here.
Could
And you still feel
possibly
pretty
go
high.
wrong. Do I
Yup.
see the ghost that?
You also
Was
feel
summoned
whatever
earlier.
Paimon's Nimbus is, I forgot to mention.
Oh,
Which one?
Your Nimbus. Immediate.
My immediate.
Stronger here.
Immediate. People's vice take over and they want to act on it.
You really want to get back for those fucking donuts.
my vice is pessimism, so I'm like, it's not gonna work. Oh my god, this isn't gonna work. Just hold on, okay? Just fuck.
Oh my god. What was my
You do not see Pancake, no, because Pancake's on the other side of the veil at the moment.
Okay.
Oh my god.
On the count of 3.
So you gonna burn mana, or are you gonna roll these dice?
How many dice? I mean,
8.
8. I lived a good life.
Let's do
Or
it.
on life, we're both chilling here. It's fine. We can make friends with like cut in half guys and things stuffed.
At least you
in
can keep
places
the
that should
Rubik's
be
Cube.
Stuffed guy. I'll keep the Rubik's Cube. The season got real short all of a sudden.
Roll 8d10.
8d10. 8d10. 8d10. That's 1 success.
Okay, that's pretty good actually.
That's
You gonna
a
contain
9.
it or release it into the intensive care unit?
Oh shit.
I'm containing
I don't
this.
think
I'm not
that's
releasing it.
You're boring. Okay. You take 1 resistant lethal health level. Resistant means if you have a supernatural ward up, you could dodge to block it, but I don't think you do. So you take the health level.
Just pushing her into her own body.
Making this kind of face. It's like, can you not while you're half naked? Like, oh god, Jesus.
Back in the real world, you're all standing around going, how long is this supposed to take? Paimon's spell's gonna wear, and then, like, all the machines go off on Andromeda, start screaming and alerting. And the body starts convulsing.
Stand back. Let the doctors do their job.
Yeah,
How much dice should be rolled for the spell itself?
4. That's with willpower. It's that whole make it permanent minus 10 dice.
It's 1 success.
That's all you needed. You are now permanently back in your body.
Yay.
And Andromeda
Without
starts
a key.
screaming.
Ah.
You now have 1 health level remaining and can take 2 beats. Yeah, so
Shit.
when I said take your beats for your health levels, the last 3 are each worth a beat. So if you had 2 left, you got a beat. If you had 1 left, you got 2 beats. If you had none left, you got 3 beats.
So I'm straight up at 5 beats now then, right? In
You're
theory?
at total, yes.
Yeah, 5 beats total from this.
Which is an experience, so you can reset the beats to 0.
Sweet. I need a big old day of just redoing all my experience and everything and stuff. Woohoo.
And then from within the closet, wham, crunch, fuck me. And the closet door opens, and technically Juve is still part of Paimon's spell. So the door opens and Juve stumbles out, and like, there's some linens fused with him that he's trying to pull out of his skin, and it's stretching his skin with him because of the paradox. He gets really mad and just rips it out, bleeds everywhere.
Cast a matter spell to just lodestone it out of my body.
I pick up his clothes and just like bring it to him. I'm like, cover up, please.
Yeah. Completely naked, just getting clothes back on. Hate doing that. I swear to God, if I have to do that again, I'm gonna strangle someone. You didn't hear that.
I take a look at my watch and how long do I still have left on the spell, do I think?
15 minutes.
I go back to everybody. All right, everyone, we have about 15 minutes left of like cover. We need to move out.
But she needs healing.
Ah!
You try to do that as quickly as possible, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
And Chimera will do the same thing. On the most afflicted parts, he'll put his hands, and the black vines will surge out from under
What?
his sleeves again.
What are my injuries? I'm just curious, seeing as I was dead.
So yeah,
I'm just curious,
I was about
seeing as
to
I was
explain
dead.
that. Chimera, you walk over and you're like, I can fix it. Oh, sweet Jesus. It looks like a metal support beam landed on her face. She's
Not
like,
my face!
Oh,
so
is
yes,
it gonna hurt?
roll 4 die. Well, first roll 1 die for the paradox, and then roll 4 dice for the spell. Less dice, more potency.
7.
Safe on the paradox. Now roll 4 dice for the spell.
What's the threshold for the paradox anyway?
8. It's always 8 in this game.
Oh, I knew that. No, I didn't. Shit, no successes.
Spend a willpower, you can add 3 more dice.
I'll do that. One success.
That's enough. Andromeda, you heal 6 health levels. Now here's the fun part.
Oh god.
It happens while the doctors are trying to resuscitate her from the convulsions. At the convulsions stop, and they're like, "These wounds are closing," and they panic.
Wait, they hadn't come in the room yet, I thought.
Oh no! When the intensive care unit alarms go off, there's doctors and nurses there immediately. They're already in the room. You guys are just cloaked. But Andromeda's not cloaked.
Fuck. Okay. Fine. Oh, shit.
And now, in order to give our players a chance to figure out how they're going to smuggle out what is now the medical curiosity from the hospital, we're going to take a 10-minute break real fast.
Woo!
So don't go
All right,
anywhere,
guys.
audience. We'll be back in 10 minutes at about close to the top of the hour. We'll see you then. And we've returned, so that I can sit here in fascination and listen to this plan. How to free the screaming, rapidly healing Andromeda.
Ah!
So what we
Who,
can
by
do...
the way, is pointing directly at you, but nobody can see you.
Alright, here's my plan. It's going to be wild. What we can do is I can make a bomb threat. It's okay, I'm a cop. They won't suspect a thing.
I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. How about we
while
wait
she
for them to put her in an ICU and then try to get her out, not now.
I mean, that's fair. Like, they literally can't keep her against her will unless it's medically necessary. And even then,
True.
they really can't do that without her consent. So she should be okay.
And Paimon's gonna take a look at his watch and he goes, "Oh, crap, we need to get out now. Out."
Oh, yeah, shit.
So you're going to back out and try to return at a quieter time?
Yeah.
That's probably the better option.
Also, probably because the spell is gonna give out now and everybody's gonna be visible to everybody else's like perception.
Insert good raccoon. Okay. What are the four of you going to do in the intervening hours, we'll say, until you decide you're ready?
Well, so there is a I assume that there's like a lobby where like family of someone in the ICU can wait.
Yep, there's a cafe too. It's open 24/7 at this hospital.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to like convene there, because like
And if I can get my hands on a wheelchair instead of crutches for Angelique, if I can snag one, I will.
Oh yeah. You got a lot of larcenous people in this party. I won't make you roll to get a wheelchair from a hospital.
It's going to be easier than walking with crutches. I'm just going to push her around. All right, so cafe time.
Oh my god, coffee. Yes, please.
All right, here we go.
Is Pancake still around?
Yep, Pancake is still following you around.
Would you like some pancakes?
I can't actually eat them right now. Like I said, when you've mastered them, come back. I'll explain.
This just terrifies me, and now I'm stuck with you, Juve. What did you want to ask Pancake anyway?
So what Juve is going to do is begin asking questions like, do you have a name other than Pancake?
Yes.
How long have you been here?
Since 1997?
Oh, that's a long time, yeah. What month? Juve's just going to keep asking
one of the
these
three with
questions.
Christmas lights. Can't remember.
I mean, that's probably December, but yeah, okay. And he's
That
going to
could
keep asking questions.
Be anywhere between November through February because people are lazy and don't like to take down their lights. So,
And if this hospital does Halloween lights, it could be October.
Going to cast Forensic Gaze,
Okay.
which lets me learn how a subject died.
Okay. If you
And
get Paradox, roll that, because that's really all I need to know.
Alright, yeah. And if this is a different scene, then... Yeah, no Paradox.
Okay. Yeah, you find out what Chimera could have told you. That she was a mob informant. She saw something she shouldn't have seen. She was dating a mobster. Knew it, didn't know it. You know how that works. Saw some shit go down. Turned state's witness. Got killed for her trouble.
And for an extra reach, could I see the moment of death?
Sure. What details would you like from it?
I don't want to know what the person looked like. Maybe I could do a bit more investigation. Do my actual job.
The murderer or the victim?
The murderer. If they were present at the death. Like, if they were thrown in a river, I'm probably not going to be able to see them. Like, the person who threw the victim into the river.
This is more real-life mob stuff, where the murderer just walked up to her house, knocked on the door, and when she opened it, shot her in the face. And, like, real-life mobster, like, where he's wearing track pants and a t-shirt, he doesn't look like a slick mobster at all.
I'd be able
Not
to see
Italian
their
either.
face.
Irish, maybe?
Not even.
Oh, yeah, you got his face. Irish
All right,
features.
Great. Irish mob.
By which I mean, wow. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. That fun color between gray and green. What's that called? There's a word for that.
Hazel?
Yes, thank you. Hazel eyes and bright red hair and stockily built, and since you can actually interact with the moment, Irish brogue. When he says, "This is what you get, bitch."
Good to know. So Juve, after asking a lot of questions, some of them just random, like what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Just kind of goes 10,000 yard stare.
Red velvet.
From Red velvet. Huh. All right. That is tragic.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
And you guys are hanging out in the cafe or just in the waiting area? Either one's fine.
I would imagine wherever we get the most privacy.
Waiting area. There's no one's paying attention to the waiting area. In the cafe, there's a lot more activity.
So I'm going to place her wheelchair, and I'm going to lock it in so it just doesn't accidentally go somewhere.
Okay.
I put my hand on her shoulder, and at the same time, I'm casting Mind Scan on Angelique.
Oh, okay.
And I got 4 successes, so that triggers my praxis. So I'm going to take a point of willpower back, and I'm going to take a mana back, if that's okay.
Yep.
What's your resolve?
My resolve is 2.
Okay, so it goes through. What do you desire the most? And can you give it to me as an image instead of a word? How would you frame that as an image?
So the first image would be of her walking in very cool, composed, Ocean 7 style into like a big, obviously high roller casino, doing some schmoozing, using just enough of her magic at like the craps table and roulette, walking out with duffel bags of cash. Next image is just of her just enjoying life on a yacht somewhere in the Mediterranean.
Cool, thanks. So Paimon just puts his hand on her shoulder, looks at her and goes like, "We're gonna have some fun." And he sits down.
Okay.
You're aware that happened because your Nimbus tripped, but you don't necessarily know what it was. Like, you don't know the specifics he said, but when he touched you, your Nimbus would let you know through the sensation of... What are your primaries again? I can't... Oh, fate and... What was the other one?
Time.
Yeah. However you perceive the sensation of fate and time, that's the hardest one to come up with an allegory for. Like, that triggers. I know what you could do for fate. As you're looking around the room, you suddenly see 7s everywhere. 7 on the clock, 7 on the TV, 7 on someone's Fitbit. He's doing something to me. And like everything slows down to one moment. The clock stops before the next second ticks. You don't feel like compulsed you. I don't know. No compulsions. But something happened.
Knock it off, Pancake. And she will
good
take
cover.
she'll take a deck of cards out of her jacket pocket, which you could probably tell pretty quickly is one of those trick magician decks, and she'll just start practicing card tricks.
While this is happening, I'm going to need Juve to make Wits plus Resolve for Composure for a perception check.
Is that me?
Nope, for Juve.
Yeah. Two successes.
A lot of people coming and going, including cops. But that's the first time you've seen that. 3 people walk past. A lady and 2 dudes. At least that's how they present. And you know what an FBI jacket looks like? Like that. Except it doesn't say FBI. It says TFV in the same bold letters. Shades. Fed haircuts. Guns. They like walk past with purpose, walk up to the desk, start asking some questions. The nurse looks resistant at first. They flash badges. She gets a little pale.
TFP. Would I be able to roll something to decipher what TFV means?
Let's see. For that, I'd probably want. Got Streetwise?
I naturally have Streetwise, yeah.
Let's do 2 rolls. Streetwise plus intelligence, and then occult plus intelligence, because occult's going to double as conspiracy theories.
2 successes on the first, nothing on the second. So I know the word on the streets, I don't know what's occult.
Yep. You've heard rumors of shadowy organizations, 3-letter organizations in the government that are in the government but outside of the government, some real X-File shit, but you've never actually seen one. TFE, oh, Task Force Valkyrie. That's weird.
Okay.
Wait for them to walk away before I ask the
It's
others.
appropriate, Rachel. They head towards the intensive care unit.
Does Valkyrie ring any bells? Task Force Valkyrie.
Sounds
characters.
Not shit to Angelique, not shit to Chimera. Paimon, however. You can also roll occult plus intelligence.
Occult intelligence?
Yep.
sounds like a bunch of warrior women, if you ask me.
Those didn't look like warrior women.
One
Don't judge a book
Just
by
one
its
woman.
cover.
I mean,
So there was that
You-
one time.
just start shaking his head, being an old fogey. Just
So for Paimon, there was that one time your master told you about, your master meaning the person who trained you in the Silver Ladder.
I've heard about them.
There's that one time your master told you about these people that called themselves the Maleficarum. Like, if they find people who are good at summoning demons or with power over, the hellish entities, they like to take that power and implant it into their bodies. And in that conversation, someone talked about Task Force Valkyrie, yeah.
So do I know they're like hunters?
Yes.
Alright.
oh no.
Did you say
Shoot first, ask
TFV?
questions later.
I'm sorry, dude. Did you say TFV?
TFV, yeah.
You also
How
know
many?
they're very, very good at killing witches, which means mages.
I like 3 of them. Walked by.
Alright, so he just covers himself and starts speaking very on a low voice. Alright, we might have a problem. TFVs are hunters, and they hunt everything, including us.
Say no more.
The fuck? Why?
Because to them, we're not natural.
That's fucked up. Point me to them. I'm gonna go fuck them up.
No, they're gonna fuck you up. We're not prepared for this in a hospital.
Let me ask you a question. You think they can step out at twilight?
I don't think so, but don't take my word for it 100%. They might have tech that can help them. But my suggestion is to lay very, very low, not pull any tricks anymore for the moment, and yeah, wait for the lady that was dead that's now back to life. Find a way to get her out of here without.
I think they're coming for her.
There's a.
Gotta move quickly. They went towards intensive care.
All right, that's a problem. All right. Damn. What do we do now?
I'm gonna send them to a world they don't want to be in. And Juve gets up and starts walking towards intensive care.
Wait, okay, let's send them to a different room.
All right, that's a good idea. I can work with that. What are your suggestions?
So instead of answering, because time seems to be kind of the essence here, Angelique would just like to do a very quick fate working to, in whatever system they have, swap Andromeda's records with someone else's. So they end up in a room occupied by someone else.
Roll it. Oh, yeah. You have a spell thingy? If not. We do. There.
I do not have it because Gremlins ate all my bookmarks. I am not kidding.
Alright, put it in Discord.
Thank you.
The effect you're trying to do would be 3, would require Fate 3.
Let me double check. I think I have that. I have that.
So you can set Gnosis and then highest Arcanum Fate, and then the rest is pretty self-explanatory on that page. Primary factor you want to be potency.
Okay. I will spend a willpower. Is it resisted?
Yes.
Ugh. What is the withstand rating?
4.
Oof.
Only one withstands, though. They all have different tools.
Okay. Alright, what should I do next?
On the second page, potency should have automatically set itself to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can leave that there. And then switch that to advanced. Push 5 on advanced.
What am I switching to advanced? I'm sorry?
Potency.
Okay.
And then casting time, you have to switch to quick casting under advanced.
Okay.
And then scale, you need to switch to advanced and change it to the very first dot.
Okie dokie.
And then you can hit next again. And you can add 2 yantras. You should pick your best 2. You can use high speech, but there are people here that's going to mess with you a little bit.
Okay.
And then any other one you think applies, or any one you have from your legacy that you think applies, we can use, and then just click the appropriate +1 or +2 on the website. Because all that really matters there is the plus number. It doesn't matter what it actually is.
Okay, I think I might use the cards that I've already been playing with as
Okay.
ritual focuses.
Yep, that works.
So would that be dedicated tool?
Yes, you each have one.
Okay. Then would location work?
Not in this case. Because
Okay.
you're not actually in the location they are.
Alright, I am not sure what else to pick.
What does your legacy give you for Yantras?
Oh, what does my legacy give me? Aha. Let's see. Succeed on a socially graceful roll relevant to the test. Casting while in a position of privilege. Gather information about the subject utilizing mundane resources, or gather the confidence of your subject.
A third one would fit.
Okay. That is a +2.
Let's just click something that's +2 in the Yantras.
Okay.
And then hit next again, and on that screen, there are sleeper witnesses. And the number is a few.
Okay.
Don't click dedicated magical tool because you already clicked it once and won't let you click it twice.
Alright.
And then hit next again, and that's it. Roll the paradox pool, and then roll the spell pool afterwards.
Okay, paradox is... Oh god, it's got 9 again. Fuck! I rolled a 9.
Container release.
Oh... I'm already injured, so let's release.
Okay. And then how many dice does it say you get for the spell?
5 dice.
Okay, first thing is roll your wisdom. Standard difficulty 8. So you as a dice
my.
pool.
Okay.
The levels of irony in Spank My Betty's comment. For Rachel's character specifically.
What did Spank My Betty say?
You don't have good luck with paradox.
Oh, no, I do not. Alright. Okay, wisdom. Oh, that's a nice number of tens. 7. 7 successes.
Okay. I'll come back to that in a second because I gotta look that up. Okay. I must find conditions and tilts. Hold on.
No.
First thing that happens is your conscience is displeased with you for releasing Paradox into the busy ER. That's what the wisdom roll was. A success means you realize why this was bad.
Oh no.
Come to me. Here we go. We'll start easy. You gain the guilty condition. Which is that? Except your penalty's only -1 because we're just new mages learning about Paradox. It's
Okay.
not as bad as a breaking point. So half is bad. Then what are we gonna do to the environment? Let's do something fun. Yeah, that fits. Immediately, everybody in the waiting room becomes violently ill and empties the contents of their stomachs. Just a wave of sickness. It includes all of you. Except for Angelique, who's like, I did that? Fuck. But your spell, you can roll your spell now.
Okay.
If I knew you better, I'd probably hate you right now.
You don't actually know Angelique did that.
Oh.
Angelique must confess.
Some bioweapon going on here in the hospital. Fuck.
Oh, fuck my life.
Oh no.
I got a 1 and a 9.
Oh, ones don't cancel out in Chronicles. That's
Oh.
only world. You're good.
Oh. Alright, 1 success.
Spell is successful then.
God.
Now we're going to jump to Andromeda. 3 dudes that look very much like FBI, but they're not, walk past your room. Look at you. Start walking in. Look, one of them looks down at his tablet and is like, wait, no, this way. And then they leave. But then one of them says, guys, I gotta pee, hold on. And he turns around and goes back the other way. And then like 4 minutes later, he walks back by himself from the bathroom and he's like, stops and just looks at you and squints and is like, no, you're definitely the one, and walks into the room with you. Walks in the intensive care, walks right up to your bed.
Would I be able to see this as
Not
I'm
yet.
walking towards intensive care? No? Oh, man.
You'll be there shortly, though. He walks up to you, all FBI like, ma'am.
Sir.
Are you? List your real full name. Of, list your address. Originally from, list your hometown.
I would like to whatever sort of do I even have anything to like persuade? Like double checks entire character sheet.
Those are under your social skills.
Social skills. Could I do like persuasion and say no and make him believe it?
That would be subterfuge plus manipulation. Subterfuge is lying.
That's fine, but I don't have that. So could I do something else? Okay, so just as far as me thinking of this like through this, my injuries and anything like that, is it just like my face or is the rest of my body like mobility wise jacked up too?
So your face is actually back to normal. How many
Okay,
health
face.
levels of injury do you have now total after the healing?
I was brought up to a total of 6.
How many total does your character have in bubbles?
I
On
have
your-
a total of 6 bubbles because I know that I was very much like
Oh,
basically
no.
no bubbles.
Check the boxes when you're hurt, and the bubbles are permanent. The boxes are temporary.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
So
It had
it's
like some
stamina plus size. So what's your stamina?
stamina is 3 and then size
So you have
is
8
5.
health.
So I have 8 health and then everything like so I guess under lethal I like it went down 6 from there then.
Right, so you have 2 left, which
1, 2,
means
3.
yes, you could walk.
Cool. Great. Thank you. I don't know how to do math. So
I'll help you out with the persuasion part, though. You're
Yeah.
like, no. Also, I'm really high. Leave me alone. He holds up a
Yeah.
picture of you, puts it next to your face, and goes, uh-huh, eyebrow.
Why do you have a picture of me, creeper?
It's your driver's license.
Please have asked him that.
Yeah, why do you have my picture, creep? What are you doing?
Government keeps records of anyone that we need to keep track of. He pulls out something that, swear to God, looks like a tricorder and starts scanning you with it.
Andromeda tries to bat it out of his hand. Like, just, like, nonchalantly just whack. Stop that.
You could roll Dex plus Brawl.
I'm gonna roll 3. Sure, yeah. You know what? Because why not? My cat just meowed in here.
Nope,
It's
I take that back. It doesn't look like a tricorder. It looks like Venkman's scanner for plasmic energy from Ghostbuster.
Still giving it a big fat swat.
Yes.
Just like, stop that. So you said Dex plus Brawl?
Yep.
3. That is a 10. So that's a big success. Is 10 roll again?
Doubles. So it just becomes 2.
2. Okay, so 2 successes. Just stop that.
That does not beat his defense. So you smack it, but all it does is jerk his hand sideways so he doesn't drop it. As soon as your hand touches it, like, all the lights go off. Uh-huh, he says. Interesting. Pulls out his cell phone, sends a text. And that's when Juve walks in.
Can I swat the cell phone too?
So Juve, as he
Like,
rounds the corner,
You round the corner to see this guy holding some weird shit in one hand, sending a text in the other, and Andromeda's just trying to slap him.
would I have access to my dedicated tool, considering it is a gun?
You're a cop, they'd have left it in your room, yeah.
Alright, so that makes things all the better. Okay, so I've already put the spell together. I'm going to cast Ghost Gate on him with extra reach, so that he will be, and everything that's on him will go into Twilight for like 3 turns, and then when he comes back, everything that's not living is gone. So he's just going to be naked. Everything's destroyed. I've got it at potency 3. Duration of like 2 turns. I
Okay,
got it aimed, so I'd have to roll to hit.
one problem. One thing you must change on your spell.
Hmm.
Resistance. 3.
Resistance 3. Resistance 3. So, okay.
It is resisted with the potency of 3 on that second page, I think.
So my potency needs to be 3, or
Your potency
higher?
has to be 4 or higher.
Okay. All right. So potency 4. I'm okay. Advanced potency, so that it.
Advanced potency, you could do 2.
All right. Yeah, I like how this is turning out. That's a chance die on Paradox.
Except,
So-
you actually need to roll 4 paradox dice. At 8 again,
4.
please.
At 8 again. Dedicated tool would bring that to 2, or is it already?
That's already with the tool.
Oh my gosh! All this Paradox.
Hunters suck!
Jesus.
Whoa.
They're easy to kill, but they're far more dangerous than vampires and werewolves sometimes. Did you get all successes? That'd be amazing.
3, 4.
Wait, did you
5.
critically succeed on Paradox?
Is this 8 again?
Yes.
5, 6.
This is so good. I'm so happy.
6 successes.
Okay.
No! Stop! Oh my god, we're all gonna die or turn into
Turn the
frogs
corner,
or
I turn into
something.
dust. Oh
Alright.
my god.
Just stop clicking!
Ah.
Um,
Oh no.
Cool. Cool. Right, so the paradox occurs, and you'll gain a paradox condition. Would you like to contain or release?
Oh my gosh. If I contain it, I'm pretty sure I explode.
Oh, not necessarily.
Can you do half and half, or does it have to be all or nothing?
All or nothing. But yes, there is a high chance you'll explode, or your heart will rupture.
I need
And your
to
character
release
would
it,
know
or
this.
I will die.
How many reaches did the spell have?
The reaches were 4.
Oh, that's glorious. Okay.
For a chance to send this guy into another dimension for 2 seconds, so that everything he's wearing disappears.
What do you think, Alan? Abyssal environment or summon abyssal entity? What seems more fun?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I go with environment, but I'm not the game master.
The game master says why not both, but he's not going to do that.
Send Nana to lower your dice pool of paradox.
I should have. I
You
thought,
should've.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm feeling lucky. So
lost it.
I
Hold
still
on,
roll
sorry.
for the spell.
Yeah, still go ahead and roll your spell while I try to find my place. You didn't lose the spell, and you didn't contain it, so that you're not going to drop it from damage.
2 successes to hit with firearm style spell, and then 1 success for the spell itself.
That's enough for both.
Yeah.
Like, you hit his body armor, so the
Yay.
gun doesn't hurt him, but you didn't have to hurt him for the spell to work.
For a solid 6 seconds, he's in another dimension, and then when he comes back, he's covered in ghost armor and stuff. So he's effectively naked to anyone who can't see Twilight.
Yeah,
Make
he
it
disappears. Except the portal you used to push him through doesn't close. For a second, you just stare at it, and it's just there. And Andromeda stares at it, and all the people in the room stare at it. You just made a dude disappear in a room full of humans. I like your cop. Act first, think later.
Well, that guy's bad. Can I go now?
And then, the temperature in the room drops by about 15 degrees Fahrenheit, just immediately. And you glance over at the clock, and it stops. The second hand is between seconds. And then the portal snaps shut, and the clock starts ticking again. Everything's fine. Except for that oozing blackness that seeped out right before it closed, and then immediately disappeared.
Juve. The
Start
fuck
looking
did you
through
do?
Twilight to make sure, like, it's not undead or something.
It is not a ghost, whatever it was.
Mm.
Much worse.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That's fine. Yeah, this'll be fine.
And then you hear
Okay.
running feet coming from down the corridor, and you hear a voice saying, "Yeah, the alarms went off. Something happened to Bill. We better go check." Lost his readings. Massive backlash of abyssal energy.
Invisible? Can someone make us invisible, like, right now?
None of you can hear this because only Ju went there. The rest of you stayed with Angelique.
Oh. I knew
Yeah, some fool released something into the hospital. Shit.
Gives him
Some
something bigger to
fool.
chase.
What was that? Chimera?
It gives him something bigger to chase.
Oh no, they're running for the room, not the entity.
Well, shit.
What would you like to do, Ju, if you've got like a turn or two?
Alright, so Juve. How big
Andromeda's
would you say...
by the time you go, what should I do? Andromeda's halfway out of the room.
Alright,
Yeah.
for the purposes of scale, how big would you say, like, this room and the hallway would be? A large room? Several rooms?
And the hallway?
And the hallway.
Small building.
Small building? Okay.
Depending on how much of the hallway you want to get.
Just enough so that we could run out, because I
Oh
intend
yeah, large
to...
room would be fine.
Oh boy. Okay. Yep. Large
When
room.
you scale on dices, you can just scale it to advance.
Yeah, I mean, what's more paradox,
that.
right?
What's more paradox?
How could it get worse?
Oh yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, level 1 spell of death. Deepen shadows, +1 reach for making it blinding darkness. And this is fine. This is totally fine. What could possibly go wrong? So Juve takes his revolver, aims it at one of the lights as he casts. This is a bad idea. Yeah, Juve's just gonna start running. Forget this. Spellcasting's not a good plan. Juve just starts running. Forget
Can I? Okay, so I know that I don't have rotes. If it's not a rote, I can still use it if I still have the dots in that arcana, right? It's just an improvised spell. Cool. I would like to, fingers crossed if it works, I've not rolled anything. Could I use Cleanse Pattern as a prime 3 spell to like erase the effects of the awakened in that particular area, or is it way too late because he shoved someone through a portal?
You could do it, but they would see the surge of primal energy, so it would defeat the purpose.
Okay.
That's useful if you can do it with it before anyone sees the area.
Okay. All right. Because I was like, all right. I'm just trying to kind of be like.
Oh, that was a good idea, but in a mundane sense,
it would have been a good idea like a turn or two ago.
Yeah. In a mundane sense, that's like turning the alarm off after it starts making noise.
That's fair. So then, and knowing that I guess they're after me, would I be able to use Supernal Veil instead to kind of like, if clearly they came to my room being creepy at me with Supernal Veil? I'm grasping at straws because running is the other option. I'm the baby and I don't know. I'm baby. I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'm trying to make it cool.
What is it you want to try? I missed it. Sorry, I was looking at Cool Hunter weapons.
Supernal Veil, Prime 2, Veiling. Sometimes the greatest magician must hide her light under a bushel. This spell wards its subject, which can be a spell, object, mage, supernatural creature, or any other active magic phenomenon from detection. Passive abilities such as peripheral mage sight automatically fail to detect the veiled phenomenon because the other two guys didn't see me. Just that one dude saw me. And he's in Twilight, right?
Probably. Although it does occur to Juve, he hasn't come back yet.
Oh, Juve's still in the thing. Oh,
he's sprinting right alongside you down the hallway at the moment.
Okay.
And yes, you can.
So I can. And then just out of my curiosity, even though I don't have that as a rote, I do have magical wards as a praxis of mine.
Yes, so what you do is you roll 6 dice for the spell.
Okay. Just gonna do
5 dice, sorry. 5 dice.
I'll re-roll. Sorry. So 5. Yep, glad I re-rolled. Cool.
How many successes?
That was 2.
Okay. So 3 would have been a critical because it's a praxis. But yeah, you managed to ward yourself, and then you look at Juve and you're like, and you take off down a side corridor. And then you see the other two, a minute later, chase Juve, don't even look at you.
Alright. So here's my wonderful plan. I'm going to reach out and touch the wall, and cast Ghost Gate in the hallway so that there's now a portal into Twilight right behind me. That'll last for 3 turns.
I have a question for you.
Maybe I shouldn't do this.
You said that people who can see you, or who can see Twilight, see you in armor, but people who cannot see Twilight see you as naked. Are you streaking down the
I am
hospital
currently
hall?
clothed. It's the other guy who would have been naked
Oh,
if he
okay.
was back.
Okay, because if
Jeez.
you were naked, I would have screamed, waved at you, then run.
I just had to ask because that was okay. Continue.
So you throw open the barrier. I'll give you this for free. I kind of thought you might do that. I mean the gate. And a naked dude comes flying out of it on your side. Ha! I knew you'd open it again. He's covered in weird-looking implants. He goes to tackle you. What's your defense?
Implants like technocracy implants?
If there was a technocracy, it would kind of look like that, yeah.
Ugh.
That is 4 defense.
Pretty good. So, he tackles you. You both roll. You toss him away from you. He sweeps the leg. You grab him, and you both go out the window.
Oh.
Because this is a movie
Would there be
now.
time to activate mage armor?
Sure.
Or I felt cool. Okay. This is going according to plan.
So, back in the lobby, Andromeda comes tearing in, still in her hospital clothing, which immediately makes nurses go, "Hey, wait, what's going on?" And as the 4 of you start babbling all at the same time, you see this sudden rush of something go whoosh past the window, and then the sound of impact on metal and car alarm.
All right, I think it's time for us to leave. So I'm going to take the wheelchair and start heading out.
I'm going with Paimon.
Okay.
Wait, what happened to the cop?
Follow, please.
Catch up. You'll catch up.
I look at Andromeda. If she
okay.
could look at us, I'm like,
So,
Chimera
for
will
dramatic
take-
humor, we're going to say, Chimera, you asked that question once you're outside the hospital, and you're like, "Hey, what happened to the cop?" You hear a groan, and you see him embedded in the roof of the car, mostly unconscious.
there he is.
Wait, how much damage would I have taken?
Enough
Because
to-
mage armor with death specifically says, like, as long as I'm not bleeding out, I'm still conscious.
Okay, you don't have to be stunned then. I'm good with that. Damage-wise, we'll worry about that when you get to a safe place.
Take my head out of the roof of this car.
Pulls his face out of the metal. There's a face-shaped metal dent.
What are you, a fucking cartoon?
And then the other guy peels himself off the car, too. He looks really mad. We should run.
We are running. I am running. I don't know
Time
what
to
the rest of
go.
you guys are doing, but I'm running.
A very muscly, very naked guy.
Oh,
Yeah, let's get out of here.
damn. I mean, oh yeah, let's go.
Who's got the lowest speed and what is it? Or movement.
Speed of 10?
Okay.
Among all of us or everyone?
Yeah, everybody lists them off, and that way I'll know who's the slowest.
9.
My,
Sorry.
I'm at 9.
What's Evers?
9.
What's Andromeda's?
8.
Excellent. Okay.
Good.
Naked guy tackles you. What's your defense?
Mom. 3. That is my defense.
Wow.
If you
Naked guy
start-
goes to tackle you, and you just like pirouette out of the way, and he goes into traffic.
I was gonna say, if he did end up tackling her, she could totally scream like, "Help! Harassment!"
Help me.
Like, you know, like there's
Help,
a
it would
naked
be so
guy.
helpful to have a cop right here. Wouldn't it be cool?
And then you see a flash of light out of the corner of your eyes, way up 10 stories up where Jew fell out. And a faint boop sound. I'm like, what the hell was that? And then a grenade hits the ground in front of the 4 of you that are still running. All that comes out of it, though, is a flash of light. And you're like, what the hell was that? And you keep running.
The fuck?
We're probably tagged now by something.
great.
I mean, you could give yourself the once over while you're sprinting if you want.
I would love to give myself
Yes,
a once
Yeah.
over.
And this didn't hit you, Andromeda, because you had to dodge out of the way. The other 4 of you, 0 mana.
The fuck? I can't
Okay, this
cast
is fine.
anything.
Goddamn hunters. Actually, you can still cast things, but way less.
How do we regain mana?
Same way you do it.
Ablation.
Yeah, same way you do in Ascension plus ablations. You can tap
Among
into
other
a
things.
ley line or node, or you can do ablations.
You
I can find
also
ley lines
scour
and
your own
nodes.
pattern.
Yes.
You can scour your own pattern.
You can hurt your own body with lethal damage to get mana back.
And I, being a Death 3 mage, can hurt other people to get mana
Yes, you
back.
can! And then Andromeda can just rip it out of things.
I mean, I'm willing, but
Boink.
I'd like a safe word, please.
So, where are you running to? Whose place? Because you're all like, we're going this way. No, we're going that way.
No, wait, my family, they're basically mages. Though, Juve, maybe don't mention that you're a cop, okay?
Is everyone good with going to Chimera's joint?
Cool, great.
Yep.
That's
I
great.
don't-
You have a change of clothes?
What's that,
If you
Angelique?
like black.
I don't even have a home on this part of the country, so yeah, I'm going with Chimera.
Paimon, you're going to follow Chimera?
Yep.
So, you evade the 3 people, and then we'll jump forward to however long, we'll figure this out later, it takes to get to Chimera's parents' place. Which you can describe the place, but as you approach the door, remember you're all still in ass cheek showing hospital gowns, except for Juve has his trench coat somehow, and Paimon has his nice jacket somehow. But everything else is missing.
Could I have
My
grabbed
crystals!
You can
Oh,
have your
no.
bag of crystals.
Oh, okay. Back
You can
to
all have
crystals.
one
Got it.
thing.
My tool, my specialized tool.
Oh no, you will have those. I mean one thing that's part of your look.
Oh, shit. My... Probably goth jacket of gothness that's gothy.
Okay. What about Angelique?
Probably a wig.
Got your wig. No clothes. Got a wig. Okay. Juve. Make a Wits plus investigation roll.
Okay. Here we go. No successes. I got nothing.
Okay. Yeah. Going to Chimera's house is a great idea. They'll never find us here. Let's go.
Can someone else do that same roll?
It would. Well, I'll let Angelique try. It would not occur to Andromeda or Chimera why this might be a poor idea.
Well, it occurs to everyone this is a poor idea.
Is
Yes.
this a wisdom roll?
No, this is Wits plus investigation. Or subterfuge in your case.
Alright. It's... Okay, same dice pool. 3 successes.
You're like, hold on. Because you've had like a half hour to catch everyone up on what happened. And you're like, that guy knew everything about Andromeda. So it stands to reason they know everything about Chimera.
Yeah, fuck. Chimera, I think you're in the system.
Wait, how? They didn't see me.
Yeah,
Hospital is full of security cameras.
they probably have dossiers.
Also,
God, probably on all of us right now.
lots of security cameras around Large Marge's Donut Barn. On this store, on the store next to it, on the store across the street, on the stoplight.
We're gonna have to handle that later.
Well, the problem
mean-
there is they would know about Chimera's parents.
Oh no. I think he had been visiting his aunt in Boston, not his parents.
It might take him a hot minute to figure that out, but you don't have long.
Okay.
Alright,
Like, in other
City
words,
Motel?
you've got a few hours at this place.
Quick visit to my aunt's. get clothing, and then I don't know, a hotel room. Anyone have cash instead of cards?
Give me a couple hours.
How about, hey, Master Ghost, over here. You good with spaces, or are you just mines?
I'm good with mines. Now, mine, I'm actually really good at. Spice, getting there slowly. But I might have another suggestion for us to lie low. We could, for a while, ask the local caucus to kind of take us in.
The local what?
Caucus. So we each have an order, correct? I'm Silver Ladder. We could ask them for hospitality, and it's part of the Lex Magica, technically speaking. They have to offer hospitality. So we can try to lay low at one of the... Like, we can try to find another cabal to ask hospitality from and lay low. If we can find one, which is something we actually do kind of need.
That sounds like a plan to me. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm for it.
Same.
How many dots of resources do you have, Chimera?
Let me see.
That'd be a
I don't
merit.
actually know. Oh, no, I've got patron order status, spirit warden, language, safe space, and sanctum.
So your aunt gives you the cash she has, which is $200 to start, and then clothes for everybody.
Thanks, Aunt Lilith.
And we'll pause this week with the five of you walking up to wrought iron gates and a long paved pathway, but cobblestone paved, not concrete, that ends up in a very large manor house with two very weird symbols on the wrought iron gates you've never seen before. Well, Chimera and Andromeda and Angelique have never seen it before. You have, Juve. It's the Silver Ladder motif. And that's where we'll pause until next week. And yes, Spank my Betty, the aunt did ask. And then Chimera said, yeah, hunters came after us. And the aunt was like, yeah, get in here. Because the family are also mages.
Woo.
Well, dear viewers, we've given in to our pride and exceeded our reach by a lot. Key's the best. And must thus end this tale for the week before the paradox consumes them all. Too late. We'll return next week to drag the secrets of the Supernal into the light, and they can take more power for their own. We thank you for daring to follow us into the dark as they chase their obsessions, and hope you will join again next time. If you have not, please be so kind as to click follow on Twitch, as well as subscribing on YouTube to have these mages in your debt. Special thanks tonight to our patrons and Twitch subscribers. You help make our quality better, our cosplay sharper, and help us feed all the many cats, dogs, ferrets, rats, mice, pigeons, and whatever other pets there may be. Many thanks also to Astral Tabletop, which we use for our virtual gaming space, at NateMid for our custom Astral Tabletop character sheets, and to Ghost Stories Incorporated, me, you, and Darren Curtis music for some of the beats and tunes heard in the show. Awakened Seekers, please tell the viewers who you are and in what supernal realms they can find you between now and next Tuesday.
Hello, my name is Rachel. I am Stolen Fires, pretty much everywhere on the internet. As far as where I will be appearing over the next week, tomorrow I'll be on Plastic Age Plays, playing some D&D. We're in Ravenloft. I think my character just befriended Lord Soth. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna be running Changeling the Dreaming over at Onyx Path on Thursday. And then I will be back here for a double header on Fridays, Contagion Chronicle and Ravenloft. And then on Sundays, I will be running Starlight and Smoke, a V20 Sabbat Chronicle.
Hey everybody, I've enjoyed playing Jack, aka Chimera, for you this afternoon/evening. It is now evening for me. You can find me all over the internet as Changeling Ever, and you can find me hoping my dog doesn't knock over things because he wants more water. You can find me playing again tomorrow night in... Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm still a little fried from con. I'm sorry. What are we playing Wednesday again?
Fallout.
Fallout. Yes, I love it. You'll see Apple, who got to ride a roller coaster.
I have been the loose cannon Juve today.
Best mage.
Best mage. I'm also Kisama. You can find me on Twitter at TrueKisama, and you can find me on Thursday playing in an alien game, Acid and Ice. Eventually I'll remember all these names.
Hi, and I'm Mirror. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at ohhellomare, and I have been playing the highly disoriented and highly not sure what's going on Andromeda tonight. And you can next find me on VorpalTales on Friday, playing in the Contagion Chronicles as my unfleshed mage. Then after that, I have my own Twitch channel, Oh Hello Mare, where you can probably find me playing a lot of Minecraft or some satisfying games lately. So come get your brain tingles.
Hey guys, I'm Alan, and you can find me on the internet pretty much everywhere as the Eldritch Keeper. So today I've played Ezra Black, or Paimon, the Master Ghost Mage. You can find me next tomorrow if I make it on time for Fallout. Afterwards, Saturday for Simbaroom, and then Sunday for Unknown Arms.
Excellent. Okay. Next, who got a short or long-term aspiration?
At a donut, I found out how someone died.
Bam. Make sure if you got, I know, so if you think you made a progress toward any long terms, ask me. For any short terms, just mark it off, take your beat, and erase it. Have a new one for next week.
I did not
Nothing?
fulfill
Okay.
any of my aspirations, sadly.
Ken, I have a long-term aspiration of having a vision. Do you think having seen Twilight might feel mildly vision-y?
It's progress towards it, which is step
Yeah.
2. Everybody gets one arcane beat for the ghost.
Yeah.
Even those of you who didn't see it because you saw it doing things. Meredith gets a second arcane beat for dying. Also, next session I will be providing you with a long-term condition. However, you also gain 1 dot of the death sphere without needing XP.
Okay.
So I did meet a new supernatural creature in Pancake.
That's the ghost I was talking about. You all get that
Okay.
arcane beat, yep. And you all get one for Hunter's arcane beat.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
another arcane beat for the hunters.
Yep. They use supernatural equipment, so it applies.
And no normal beats.
Normal beats 2 from me for tending and staying through to the end. And then the group gets 1 extra beat for Key's amazing spellcasting that is screwing you over in so many amazing ways.
That extra beat is arcane or normal?
Normal.
Normal. Alright, cool.
And now it's vote
Yeah.
time for the Ride or Die followers.
You said that beats. So on my way to vision was part of a beat.
Yeah, you get a regular beat for that. But you
Okay.
don't erase the long-term aspiration, you keep it. It's just
It's
progress
still there.
towards
Gotcha.
it. Yeah.
Cool.
Viewers, any vote you give a player counts as a 3 bonus die to any roll. Players, 1 arcane and 1 standard beat each for your votes. Begin.
Oh.
Wanna go?
Wow. I'm trying to figure out who, because it was all so cool today. I'm gonna vote for Ever with Pancake.
None of that was scripted. That was all on the fly. Well done, Ever.
Do we ever script anything? Well, there was that one.
I script nothing when it
other
comes
than
to
that.
you because it's funner when we don't.
I'm sorry, not sorry. I regret nothing, but everything all at the same time. I'm gonna have to give it to Key because my character picked on your character a whole bunch and Ever feels bad.
My vote has to go to you, Ever, for specifically picking on me. If that's what we're calling it. I like the dynamic of like, oh, you're a cop. Oh, you're a dirty cop.
I actually I want to give mine to Paimon, mostly because the only level-headed one in the entire
True
freaking
statement.
bunch. This is our babysitter. This is the only reason we actually figured out where the exit was in the hospital. So thank you, Paimon. That's my vote.
And I have to. That's really hard. I have to give mine to Ever because the spell description for the healing was really intense. Like, I'm healing you, but at the same time, I'm hurting the hell out of you.
Death,
So-
life, you know.
That was interesting.
I may or may not have gotten inspiration from Changeling, so.
Still really good.
Excellent being excellent to each other. And don't forget, audience, in case you haven't seen the Twitter, Exalted Essence completes next week because our fearless leader had a emergency. So don't worry, he's fine. A life emergency, not like a car wreck. So we will return and finish that story next week and then move on to something awesome the week after on Tuesday nights. However, for now, we must leave you to release all this paradox until next Tuesday. And we will see you then.